Greetings. Welcome back, brothers and sisters. Chats with Jack, and I am Jack Talcott. And, I'm here to, I guess, explore the day a little bit. I'm not sure what to expect. And I've been deliberating back and forth in my mind. Do I hold back on the link and maybe even just run this one solo today? Or do I open it up? We run into these times in our lives, brothers and sisters, every one of us, and they're not permanent, just temporary, and it can even be momentarily, but it's, what do I do? That was a question I've been asking myself quite often and quite a bit today. Set out today to take care of some errands and hoping to complete a couple of projects, but the stores were unable to provide what I wanted. The people were really, well, I'm still left alone to move forward with what I hope to achieve. So I had some challenges today, right? Because before I left home, before I headed out, I inventory check. All right, Jack, what are you doing? Why are you doing it? What's the purpose? Is this for you? I mean, is this a waste of time? Are you making excuses to avoid doing something else? Nope, check. Everything seems right. So following my faith that I'd be guided with what I needed. And it's like, wow, just another wall and another wall. And then I did happen to a couple of people I used to work with many years ago, and a couple minutes of nice small talk seemed to be sufficient. The notes I wanted to get to today, though: truth, light, and faith. How do you increase your faith? By embracing your humility, really accepting how little control you've got, and then still have the mental fortitude and the spirit within to progress on, and with positivity and faith. That's the whole point. Faith requires trust, and trust, you gotta relax. To feel and experience trust, you've got to relax. It's part of the foundation. So I can pretty much relax wherever and with whatever I've got. It's taken some practice, that's for sure. But one of the notes I wrote down, I don't remember where this came from. To become what you want to be, to become greater than you are, you must sacrifice what you are. To become what you want to be, you must be willing to sacrifice what you are. What are you willing to sacrifice and let go of from the day-to-day habits, the day-to-day complaints? Which one of those are you willing to walk away from and find a different way? I mean, that's really what life is about, is growth. And in order to grow, we must change. In order to change, you must let go of that which was, so that you're free to embrace that which is coming forth. And I keep wanting to have faith. I keep telling myself coming forth is wonderful things. And I do trust something is going to happen. But, something will happen around the world. There is going to be some fundamental changes I want to be hopeful and faithful because I still have faith that God will allow humanity to pull their heads out of their asses. I mean, because all of the wars and all of the poverty, all of this manufactured suffering is a result of laws, regulations, legalese, the manipulations of words. They've kept humans pretty ignorant, pretty confused, pretty foolish when you think about it. I mean, the state of the world, the stupid, it's just it's when you actually step back and get clarity on the way things operate with the commerce and the governance, it's absolute foolishness. Everyone is pretending. We live in a world, okay, I know how this sounds. I know how this sounds, but it is factual and I can explain it. So, our entire life, awake and asleep, is an experience of consciousness. Nothing more. Okay? So the waking state is just a different variation of the mental and physical experience. We're dreaming. We have been dreamed and imagined into form and life. We've been gifted and graced with the opportunity of the days, time. We get to experience it. Everyone's like asleep at the wheel, like I used to be. I don't know how to wake anyone up. I don't know how to get anyone to pay attention. Because everyone's pretending like they know everything. They thought an opinion, so holy shit, it must be true. My entire family life, my career was destroyed because of that exact thing. People thought thoughts, believed they were true, didn't bother investigating or trying to actually understand the facts and information, just imagined stuff. So if I've been trying not to bring it forth, but there was obviously some dark energy within me. Listening to the way my name has been disrespected, not just my name, but me as a man, as a character, as a human. And I know I made the mistake of coming on YouTube and becoming public. But listening to the way that I've been spoken about, knowing what others have chosen to think and believe and say about me, really just blows my mind. So, holy cows, what a great topic considering where I'm at right now. It's the reminder. It's okay for you to be happy. Even when the world's a shitstorm. Even when you're surrounded by uncertainty and negativity and whatever. Even when there's chaos in your life, a lot of, even cards stacked against you, a lot of opposition in your life, it's still okay to be happy. Promise. The only one who's going to judge you is you. And if you bring yourself to care about what God might think, you bring your mind to look at you from a loving Father, infinite creator's perspective, pretty sure God would want you to be happy. Maybe in spite of the challenges. Maybe despite the opinions of others. Maybe you do have a right to be happy. Maybe you've got a right to be you, just as you are. Now, don't get the godlike complex like some of these clowns on YouTube think they say nothing wrong, think they do nothing wrong. Just absolute godlike, egoic, narcissistic complexes. Don't allow yourself to go that way. We got enough of those asshats in this world. The selfish ones, that's what I'm talking about. The selfish and arrogant. I think we need more. We don't need. What we have is the opportunity. We, you and me and anyone else who listens and might listen to you. No one, well, you're one of the few who listens to me. So maybe if you can share the ideas with others too, man. We are the solution. We are the solution for ourselves and each other when we stop pretending like everything's okay. Well, it's okay to carry that anger, and it's okay to repeat those arguments, and it's okay to feel miserable, and it's okay to be afraid. No. No. Well, sure. If you want to be technical about it, yes, it's just fine for you to feel angry and afraid and hopeless and miserable and sick and whatever. You get to choose. You don't get to choose the factors. You don't get to choose the entirety of the environment. Not at every moment, that's for damn sure. But moment to moment within you, you get to take the feelings you're feeling, you get to take the thoughts you're thinking, you get to take all the factors the world is bringing to you and recognize. All right. I guess I am strong. I guess I am okay. I guess I am happy and grateful. Because it's easy to be grateful when you can imagine better, right? That better is available. And be happy with what you've got. That really is the key to freedom. I was thinking that thought earlier. You got to define it, whoever you are. You got to define what freedom means to you and recognize it. It is yours. You don't have to file any petitions. You don't have to go tell anybody else. You got to be free within you. I was thinking about this earlier. Freedom truly is the freedom of thought, right? That self-expression. There is no one who control what you think and what you think and what brings what you say and do. That free will, okay? How do you know if your thoughts are yours or someone else's? How do you know if those thoughts you hear yourself saying are true? How do we know if anything is true unless we accept it, we understand it, and then you weigh it within the context and the relevance, and you make a determination, a discernment. Is this information true? How does it feel within? Does it resonate as truth within me? Because truth truly is. I think truth is God. Honestly, it makes sense when you go back to the Bible and if where it says the Lord, the Father, truth, and Jesus, love and truth, they're interchangeable. They are the forces and the powers that move us, that make us strong or weak. So I don't know the right words to offer. I don't know what to suggest. I know what I've achieved for myself within myself. I know how I used to feel, how I used to think, and now I know how I feel and think today. And I'm filled with faith. I'm filled with light. I feel as though I'm filled with truth because I try to speak accurately. I try not to allow untruths to come in. And if information comes in, well, I allow truth to be true. And I admit what I do not know. And honestly, brothers and sisters, the point I wanted to get out is if you can communicate to those who you know, who you care about, trust that there is a force of love that is moving us, moving with us, moving through us, moving as us. There is a force of love that wants us, wants better, wants better for us, and wants us to be better for the world, better to ourselves, better to each other. I'm watching the news, man. There's so much violence. And it's up to us. It's too late. Where's my little thing there? There's too much. There's a lot of violence raising up. Brothers and sisters, the time for waiting for others has ended. It's time for us to seek resolution. Seek those causing conflicts, causing problems. Seek them out and help reason moderation. I mean, there's crap going on all over the place. I can only imagine. You know what? I try not to imagine too much, spend too much time imagining the conflict, but I see evidence of it clearly. And I don't know what's happening, but I do know that all the signs are clear. This is the time. This is the time of the divide, of the shift, of the change, of the apocalyptic revelation. This is the time. So what are we to do? Are we going to be angry and just sit around all day complaining and telling each other how good we're doing? Sorry, ball and slave popped into my head there. I think the time for complaining and making excuses has ended, because I know for a fact when given the right opportunity, truth can easily be exchanged. And there's many of us who know the truth of the world. The world is corrupted. Why is it corrupted? Because we pay willingly so that government employees and corporate employees keep secrets from us. How fucking stupid are the masses? How did humanity get to this point, and why has it not changed? Why was this shit not taken care of before we were born? Those are the questions I've been asking myself for a long time. And now where I'm at, brothers and sisters, I think I've had enough. I had enough a few years ago. Who am I saying? All I'm here to do is say, brothers and sisters, I love you. And within you is the love of God. God's love is within you. It's there waiting for you to be received by you, to be shared through you and others. We're here to bring the light to the world. The complaints, yeah, they're fun. You know, you might find something to complain about in a way that nobody else has found a way to complain about, and it gets kind of funny. I used to do that. Complaining doesn't help. And you know what? It's not as much fun as it sounds. I mean, seriously, we've got a world of grown children pretending to be adults, pretending to be officials, experts, authority. All these fools pretending like they know better than everybody else. And then the masses are pretending they don't have any power. Well, we can't do anything. Well, that's them. I guess we got to wait another however many months, and then when they give us a chance, we'll vote. We'll tell them. What the? You know what I did? I'm realizing I love you, brothers and sisters, and I didn't mean to bring these dark, negative energies with me because I am fired up today. But just a brief message, please, to become who you want to be, to become the world we want to see. What are we going to sacrifice? What are we going to put down? What are we going to change? What are we going to replace? Until we stop, each of us individually go within and say, hey, what do I want? This is my life. This is the life I get to live. I mean, I've I gave my rights away as a kid, my freedom, raised my hand to obey others, to stop making choices for myself. Mm-mm. This is my life to live. This is your life to live. This is our life to share and experience together. And I do, brothers and sisters, I really do. I want to find a way to end wars, bring worldwide reform, economic reform. I want to flip the tables on the money changers, figuratively, and let's rewrite the rules. It's our life. Who's going to stop us if we're trying to do good? That's a stupid question. People will stop themselves. I've been trying to do good for a long time now. Hey, keeping it short. God bless. Thank you, brothers and sisters. Choose love, peace for everyone, and live without fear.